morning. Definitely a slower morning today. We didn't get to bed until like 2 last night, which was definitely later than planned. So yeah, I know I said I had a slow morning yesterday, but today it actually was a slow morning. So just kind of slowly getting myself conscious and yeah, just sorting bits out, ready for a more chill day. I don't think I'm going to leave the house today. The last couple of days have been running around. I don't even feel like I did that much. Like if I actually look back at what I've done, it doesn't seem like it would make for a very long list, but I just don't feel like I've stopped the last 2 days. So yeah, I think today we're going to have a little bit more of a chill day and I will finish those decorations. We've not got that much left to do. We've got to put some little wreaths around the lights in the living room, and I need to finish off the lights and the stockings around the fireplace. I think that might be it. So it's really not very much to finish off, but it's just because I have to fix something, and that's what's always gonna take a little longer. If I have to fix something, I'll put it off far easier than than if I just have to do it. But no, we will be getting it done today. And I am actually going to do a little bit of knitting today because I've not done any in a few days. But before we do any of that, it's Advent time. So today, day 3, Tom, Bert and William, because the read along last night stopped at the part where the trolls, Bilbo and the party, come across the trolls. So those are their names, Tom, Bert and William. So I don't think I'm pretty sure we're not in the Shire anymore. So I'm expecting a slight change to the colours in this part. So day 3. I was doing a little bit of chatting on the Discord as well last night about the read along, because I've never done anything like that. I've never done any book clubs or like book discussion groups or anything, so it's really cool. Okay, so I do wonder whether this is a fade. I did see a spoiler on the Discord on today's colour. Not like I didn't see the colour, but I saw some of her explanation about why she chose the tones that she did. So we've still got the green because we're still travelling, we're still in kind of the woods and the forests and things. But I did see that she said there are some slightly more grey tones in this because she was trying to match the skin of the trolls, which I really liked that. I thought that was quite a nice detail. So she's just added those grey hints just to kind of blend the trolls in with the forest. So I just can't get enough of how this feels. I've been trying to think about whether I've ever used non-superwash wool before, and I'm pretty sure I have. So I don't know what it is about this that just feels so beautifully soft. I'm gonna have to look into what base she's used. But it's just so pretty and it's so squidgy, and I'm really, really loving this. But yeah, so far we're kind of travelling through some green colours. So I might see if I can get some pictures of the yarn side by side so that we can see the fades as they're happening. So I can't wait to start knitting this up. It won't be for a while because I've got a lot of things. I've got a lot of projects on the go at the minute. But yes, day 3, Tom, Bert and William. And with it being day 3, it is now time to open my candle advent, which I'm very excited about. So this one. So week 1, December the 3rd, a Shire garden. So the scents in this one are bergamot. I think that's how you pronounce it. Like, I don't think it's bergamot. I think it's bergamot. Look at me, sophisticated, not knowing how to pronounce it. Floral garden and amber. So I'm hoping that that's the one on the top and that I'm not going to have to go digging through the box. Gosh, it's well packaged. I'm gonna get packaging bits all over the floor. Oh, there's loads. Week 1, there we go. So we've got a very nice golden tin with some beautiful artwork. Week 1, a shy garden, and obviously we've got to give it a sniff. Oh, look at that. It's all swirly. Oh, oh, that's really nice. You just have to take my word for it on that. It smells really nice. This is why perfume adverts are always so weird, because you can't, yeah. Oh, that's very, very nice. Very kind of like, I always really struggle to describe smells. It's like a very fresh smell, definitely, which is that what it said? Floral garden. Yeah, it's definitely got some florally bits, but I'm feeling like that's a very fresh smell. But I'm gonna have to put all these packaging bits. In fact, I might throw those out so that I'm not pulling them out and putting them back every week. And I've got it all in my knitting bag. Yeah, I might throw away those packaging bits. And then it's Peppa Pig time. I've actually never watched Peppa Pig, but from what I hear, there are a lot of people that do not like it. But like, I watch a lot of kids shows as a comfort show, but Peppa Pig's not one of them. Also, I was only thinking about this earlier. Like, I know that everybody says this about the chocolates that they used to eat when they were a kid, but I swear these have got smaller. I swear these are smaller than they were when I was a kid. I feel tiny now. And for today, we have a candy cane. Candy cane with a little bow on it. So yeah, as I said, I'm actually going to be doing a little bit of knitting today. So I've got chocolate in my mouth now. Yeah, I've not done any in a couple of days, so it's going to be really nice to actually do some crafting. And what I'm working on at the moment in my adorable bag, in fact, this feels very appropriate for Hobbit-y themed Advent stuff. I cannot remember the name of the shop I got it from. I know that they're not selling things like this anymore, so it's not like I can link it and you can go and buy it. I'm pretty sure they're not selling them anymore. I can't remember. I don't know whether they've gone out of business entirely, but it's like a little trug bag, but it's got loads of like leaves and mushrooms and like pine cones and holly, and oh, I love this so much. These colours are just, oh, perfect. But let me show you what I'm making. Just make sure my needles aren't going to fall out. I am making the Easy Stripe Cardigan by Siv Kristen Olsen, and it's a bottom up, so I've done the kind of the main body of it, and I'm just about to start on the sleeves, but that is what we have so far. I am knitting it in drops Wish held together with the kids silk, and I just love this because the only difference between that stripe and that stripe is just the kids silk, it's just the mohair, and I love that it changes the colour so much just with that tiny thread. Has such a difference, and that is one of the things that the pattern uses. So you have like 2 stripes of the thicker yarn, and then it just changes the mohair, and then you'll have 2 stripes of the next colour of the thicker yarn, but again you're changing the mohair, and I love that has such a dramatic effect for just a tiny change. And I think actually, in fact no, I don't think, I know, this is the first time I've ever knitted stripes. I've done colour work because I did my dark water sweater, and I've got yarn ready to do the Garden Gate sweater as well. So, and I've done something else colour work as well. Oh yeah, of course, my Harlow V-neck with the improvised colour work. So I have done colour work before, but I've never done like block colour work, which is way easier than like, you know, stranded colour work for like Fair Isle style. So I don't know why I've done this second, but I make life difficult for myself. It's what I do. But this is so squishy. I can't wait to have this finished, because it's going to be one of those that you just wrap yourself up in and just go, because it's just, oh, it's so lovely. So yes, as I say, I've done the body, and I need to cast on for the sleeves now, because I think it's reverse raglan style. So it's like the raglan style on the top, but you're going from bottom up. So I think I do the sleeves and then knit it all together. I think it's been a couple of days since I've looked at the pattern. So yeah, I think that's what we're going for. But yeah, this is just it's just heaven. So I am really looking forward to starting on the sleeves. It does mean I'm going to have to dig the black back out. I think it's the black it starts on the bottom. But yes, so those are the plans for today. Just slightly more chill day, get the decorations finished. In fact, I'm going to do that before I start knitting, because if I start knitting, then I'll be on again tomorrow saying, I need to finish the decorations. So yeah, decorations first. And then we'll probably watch a film tonight, just cozy up. And I'm not going to light my new candle because I have a Christmas candle. And as beautiful as that smells, it doesn't smell Christmassy. So I'm going to be lighting my Christmas candle to get all of the festive vibes. But yeah, I will see you later. Good evening. It has definitely been a bit more of a chill day today, and I definitely needed it. I think my body had a bit of a tantrum after 2 days of decent activity level, so I've listened and I've kept it a lot more relaxed today, which it's been very nice. But Christmas decorations are now all up, which is good, finally. I've actually started to feel quite festive. I don't know what it is, but at some point this afternoon, maybe it was with the completion of the decorations going up, but yeah, I don't know, something's shifted, and I've started to feel a little Christmassy, which I'm really glad about. I was worried that I wouldn't quite feel it this year, but no, definitely starting to feel festive. So winding down for the evening now, we are going to watch a Star Wars film. We're on the sequel. We're about to watch episode 9, which, yeah, I like the sequels. But yeah, so we're going to watch that. I am going to carry on with my knitting. I managed to start my sleeve earlier, so I've got the cuff done, and I'm going to continue with that while we watch the film. And then I will catch up with my Hobbit reading just before bed, and I'm going to get myself a lovely hot drink. I haven't quite decided whether I'm going to go for a hot chocolate or a chai latte. It's going to be one of those, but I need to decide what I want. But yes, I am looking forward to tomorrow, and I will see you then. Tonight's section actually made me laugh quite a bit because there was a bit of a difference between the book and the film here. So we pick up with Tom, Bert and William. We just run into them and Bilbo is captured by them, and then the dwarves come to find out what's going on 2 by 2, and as they arrive, Tom, Bert and William just throw sacks over their head and dump them, and then just wait for the next 2 to arrive. So it's just one by one all the dwarves are being stuffed into sacks and then left. Thorin's the last to get there, and at that point he realises something's not quite right, so he goes in slightly cautious, and he's the one that gives a little bit of a fight, but then he gets a sack thrown over his head and he's put next to the fire. And then it follows the same story as the film. They're arguing between themselves about how to cook the dwarves, and then Gandalf comes back, but instead of just striking the rock, sun comes and they all turn into stone. He is kind of running around the camp, changing his voice to sound like a troll, and basically causing them to keep arguing with each other because he keeps throwing in comments that they're arguing back against. They each think that this voice is one of the others, and the argument just keeps going round and round and round, and I just thought that was really funny. So I was giggling away reading this last night. We just escaped the trolls, and we are ready to continue the rest of our adventure tomorrow.